In part 3 of this series, we left off with Anthony being arrested due to an altercation with his 26-year-old girlfriend, Danny Brand. While Anthony was released from jail shortly thereafter, it was undoubtedly a poor way to end 2015. Unfortunately, any high hopes he had for 2016 would quickly be dashed, as he was hit with another scandal before he could even make it out of the first week of January. In the effort to find more material worthy of mockery, the O&A fans stumbled upon something bizarre lurking on Anthony's Vine account. Evidently, Anthony didn't realize his Vine likes were public, and Redditors noticed that nearly every video Anthony liked featured young girls, such as Anthony liking a Vine from Maisie Williams, who was barely 16 at the time. There were also Vines from this girl who appears to be 13 or 14. As a fan, it can be tempting to rationalize the actions of someone who brought you years of entertainment, and you can easily find yourself playing devil's advocate. You might say, sure, that girl looks 13, but maybe she was technically of age. Maisie Williams is a little young, but 16
turns to 17.
It isn't hard to dismiss individual allegations when you view them in isolation. Though, when you recognize the pattern of behavior Anthony has displayed over the years, you have to ask yourself how many times you're willing to make the same excuses. How many times can a man joke about being sexually attracted to children before you have to wonder how much of it is true?
Yeah, let's go the other way now. Anthony, how young would you go? You're not going to get caught.
If there were no, because I've heard this question 1,000 times, and I've heard such dishonest answers.
This is such a great fucking beginning to the answer. If there was no laws.
I've heard this question, I've heard so many dishonest answers. If there were no laws, no repercussions, you're not fucking anyone up mentally, that right after it's done, the fucking Men in Black thing flashes and everyone forgets everything that happened, probably 9.
9?
I'm kidding. Oh, Jesus. Look at your face.
Everyone pushed back from the microphones.
Bill looked at me with utter disgust.
Everyone just pushed back.
No, I've seen hot-ass 15-year-olds.
In part 3, we discussed the blog post of Anthony Cumia's ex-girlfriend, Melissa Stetton, in which she claimed that Anthony was following a 14-year-old girl on Twitter and had saved her Amazon wishlist so he could send her gifts. Anthony's defense, according to Stetton, was that the girl was a fan of the show and cute. It would be difficult to prove that Anthony's intention was to groom the girl, but it is still very unsettling for a 50-year-old man to buy a 14-year-old gifts from Amazon.